Hola and welcome to Travel Partner Official. Today, we're whisking you away to the sunny Algarve region of Portugal, a land of dramatic coastlines, charming villages, and a pace of life that just begs you to slow down and savor. If you're dreaming of azure waters lapping against golden sands, or perhaps cobblestone streets echoing with history, you've come to the right place. We're about to embark on a journey to discover the top 10 must-visit places in the Algarve. But before we set off, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future travel adventures. And if you're already a seasoned traveler, stick around. You might just discover a hidden gem or two along the way. Now let's get going. Our first stop takes us to Lagos, where history meets the sea. Stroll along the fortified walls built centuries ago and gaze out at the waters that carried explorers. Wander through narrow, cobbled streets lined with shops bursting with colorful ceramics and pastries. Picture yourself on Praia Dona Ana, a cove of golden sand framed by ochre cliffs. Explore Ponta da Piedade, dramatic rock formations carved by wind and waves. Take a boat trip or kayak through the grottos and marvel at the play of light on the water. From the historic charm of Lagos, we venture east to Albufeira, a town that pulsates with a different kind of energy. Once a sleepy fishing village, Albufeira is now the Algarve's liveliest resort town, where the rhythm of life is dictated by the sun and the sound of laughter. Imagine strolling along the Avenida Dr. Francisco Sacarneiro, the town's main artery, lined with shops, restaurants, and bars that spill out onto the street. As the sun begins its descent, Albufeira transforms into a haven for night owls. The streets come alive with music, and the bars and clubs beckon with the promise of unforgettable nights. For a taste of the action, head to Praia da Ura, a hub of activity with water sports and beach bars. Or, if you're seeking a more tranquil escape to Praia dos Pescadores, a sheltered cove where you can relax on the sand and watch the colorful fishing boats bobbing in the harbor. From the bustling energy of Albufeira, we journey to Faro, the often overlooked capital of the Algarve. This historic city holds a wealth of treasures for those willing to linger. Step back in time within the walls of Faro's Cidade Velha, or Old Town. Here, narrow cobblestone streets wind past whitewashed houses adorned with colorful tiles, their wrought iron balconies overflowing with vibrant bougainvillea. The Ria Formosa Natural Park, a protected lagoon system, stretches for miles along the coast, a haven for migratory birds and a paradise for nature lovers. Next, we journey to Tavira, a town that seems to exist outside of time. Often referred to as the Venice of the Algarve, thanks to its 7 arched bridges spanning the Guilao River, Tavira exudes a sense of tranquility and charm that is simply irresistible. Imagine strolling along the riverbank, the scent of salt air mingling with the fragrance of orange blossoms, the gentle lapping of water against the boats creating a soothing soundtrack. Wander through the narrow streets, lined with whitewashed houses adorned with colorful azulejos, the traditional Portuguese tiles. For a glimpse into Tavira's past, climb the hill to the ruins of the Castelo de Tavira, a Moorish castle that offers panoramic views of the town and the coast. And of course, no visit to Tavira is complete without a trip to Ilha de Tavira, a pristine barrier island just a short ferry ride away. Get ready for a surge of energy as we arrive in Portimao, a town where the spirit of adventure is palpable. Situated at the mouth of the Arade River, Portimao boasts a rich maritime heritage, evident in its bustling marina and the colorful fishing boats that still ply their trade in the harbor. The waterfront is lined with sleek yachts and lively restaurants serving up the freshest seafood, while inland, traditional shops and cafes offer a glimpse into the town's more traditional side. Head inland to discover the Serra de Monchique, a mountain range cloaked in lush forests and dotted with picturesque villages. Back in town, be sure to explore the Museu de Portimao, housed in a former sardine cannery. This fascinating museum tells the story of Portimao's fishing industry and the importance of the sardine in Portuguese culture. As the sun begins its descent, head to Praia da Rocha, one of the Algarve's most iconic beaches. Prepare to be humbled by the raw power of nature as we arrive in Sagres, a windswept town perched on the southwestern tip of the Algarve. Here, at the edge of the world, the Atlantic crashes against dramatic cliffs, creating a spectacle that is both awe-inspiring and exhilarating. For centuries, Sagres has been a place of legend and lore. It was here, according to legend, that Prince Henry the Navigator established his famous navigation school in the 15th century, launching Portugal's Age of Discovery. Visit the Fortaleza de Sagres, a 16th century fortress that stands sentinel over the cliffs, its cannons still pointing out to sea as if guarding against long-gone invaders. From the fortress, gaze out at the endless expanse of the Atlantic, where the sky and the sea seem to merge in a haze of blue. Sagres is a paradise for surfers, windsurfers, and anyone who loves to feel the raw power of nature. Prepare to step back in time as we journey to Silves, a town steeped in history and nestled amidst the rolling hills of the Algarve's interior. Once the Moorish capital of the Algarve, Silves still bears the imprint of its Islamic past, a legacy reflected in its architecture, its culture, and even its cuisine. Dominating the town's skyline is the Castelo de Silves, a magnificent red brick castle that dates back to the Moorish era. Climb the castle walls for panoramic views of the town and the surrounding countryside, imagining the Moorish rulers surveying their domain centuries ago. As you wander through Silves' narrow cobblestone streets, you'll notice the distinctive Moorish influence in the architecture. Be sure to visit the Iglesia da Misericordia, a beautiful Renaissance church that stands on the site of a former mosque. Prepare to indulge in a world of luxury as we arrive in Vilamoura, a purpose-built resort town that caters to those seeking the finer things in life. With its gleaming marina, championship golf courses, and upscale boutiques and restaurants, Vilamoura is a playground for the discerning traveler. At the heart of Vilamoura is its impressive marina, a haven for luxury yachts and a hub of activity, especially during the summer months. Stroll along the waterfront promenade, lined with palm trees and stylish cafes, and watch as sleek boats glide in and out of the harbor. For a taste of the high life, browse the designer boutiques that line the marina, offering everything from designer clothing and jewelry to luxury watches and cars. And of course, no visit to Vilamoura would be complete without a day at the beach. Get ready to experience the authentic Algarve as we arrive in Olhão, a bustling fishing town that has managed to retain its traditional charm despite its proximity to some of the region's most popular tourist destinations. Here, life revolves around the sea, and the scent of salt air and fresh seafood permeates the air. Olhão's heart and soul lie in its waterfront markets, a hive of activity where local fishermen bring in their daily catch. Wander through the stalls piled high with a colorful array of fish and seafood, from glistening sardines and silvery mackerel to plump prawns and lobsters. After experiencing the vibrancy of the markets, escape the hustle and bustle by exploring the labyrinthine streets of Olhão's Old Town. And no visit to Olhão is complete without indulging in the local cuisine. Prepare to escape the coastal crowds and immerse yourself in the tranquility of nature as we journey to Monchique, a mountain town nestled in the heart of the Algarve's Serra de Monchique. Here, amidst lush forests, cascading waterfalls, and breathtaking views, you'll find a world away from the hustle and bustle of the coast. As you ascend into the mountains, the air becomes cooler and fresher, scented with the aroma of pine and eucalyptus. One of Monchique's most iconic landmarks is the Igreja de São Sebastião, a 16th century church perched atop the town's highest peak. For a truly rejuvenating experience, visit the Termas de Monchique, a renowned thermal spa that has been attracting visitors for centuries. As you explore Monchique, be sure to sample the local honey and try the madronho, a potent brandy made from the fruit of the strawberry tree. And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 must-visit places in the Algarve. From the sun-drenched beaches to the charming towns and historical treasures, the Algarve offers something for every traveler. If you enjoyed this journey through Portugal's southern gem, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. We've got a whole world of adventures waiting to be discovered. And be sure to let us know in the comments below which of these incredible destinations you'd most like to visit, or perhaps share your own Algarve favorites if you've already experienced the magic of this region. Until next time, happy travels!